Hello, and welcome back, or welcome to, if this is your first time seeing me. I am Mark Randall III. I am a aspiring filmmaker, digital content creator, video marketing specialist, and YouTuber. Rather recently, I would say like the last couple months, I started a YouTube page called Mark Makes a Movie. That's where that original clip came from. And then it went silent. The world kind of changed overnight in a major way. Shortly after releasing the first couple videos, I had a kid. Well, I didn't have the kid. My wife had the kid. I held her legs and counted her contractions. That was my contribution. Thumbs up. But yeah, I have a son, and kids are very time consuming. They're also super duper cute. And if you were ever in the market of wondering if you should have a kid, if you're with the right person, I say go for it. Do it. Shoot your shot. You never know what's going to happen. Shortly after I had the kid, just getting the work life, parent life, it was a lot. So I wasn't able to make any videos for a while. Then shortly after that happened, we got hit with the global pandemic. I'm not even know, the Rona, and that's where we are now. We are still in the Rona, and man, has life changed for everyone. The movie theater system is looking all unique, and we're not really sure what's happening. Video on demand is soaring. Universal made great headway with Trolls, and that's great for them. So what are we doing here today? Why am I talking to you on this channel versus talking to you on Mark Makes a Movie channel? I'm not shutting that channel down. I'm just not going to use it for a while. I kind of been taking some time to reflect on what I want to do and the messages I'm trying to put out there into the world, and basically how can I utilize YouTube to do what I want out of life. And I feel like YouTube has a certain stigma to it. Being a YouTuber is not always a glamorous term, but I feel like there's a lot of potential, and people have a lot of there's a lot of good things that can happen from being on YouTube. I think it really depends on how you use YouTube and what you're using it for. So moving forward, I will probably be doing, I say probably because there'll be more videos within a week, but moving forward, you can at least expect one video a week coming from me on this channel. And I'm going to be naming this page A Quest for Knowledge of Self. I follow a lot of other YouTubers who they do a lot of self-development, which I think is, super interesting. I've always kind of had the idea that life is, I don't want to say a video game, but it's very game-centric. And I think if you approach life that way, it become a little bit easier to handle when things get tough. There's always moments where you can do a little bit better for yourself. And there's always moments when you can reach your peak performance and then, just go a little bit further. And that's kind of where I'm at in life right now. I'm 100% committed to being the best version of myself I could possibly be. I feel like I owe it to myself. I feel like it's a great responsibility to have my kid grow up and seeing, his dad be the best version of him that there is. And I think that is, very, very important to me, that my son can watch some of these videos and see his dad, evolve and pursue, I don't want to say perfection. That sounds hokey, but, pursue the best version of yourself. And that's what we're all about here. So what's going on? Well, I plan on starting a new company. Who starts a new company during the pandemic? This guy. I definitely want to start a new company. I feel like it's very important for my son to see me as an entrepreneur. When I was growing up, I've always had the entrepreneurial spirit. I mean, the first thing that I was trying to do was sell drawings to kids and create comic books and sell those down at the local comic book store. But I never really had anyone to really show me like the way and the path. And I think it's great now with social media that you can basically have like these silent mentors, these digital mentors, these people that you can, that can pave the way for you in a sense digitally. And then you can take the reins from there. But when I was growing up, it just didn't really exist like that. And so my entrepreneurial efforts always just went as far as my imagination. And if you've never seen anything extraordinary, it's kind of hard to achieve the extraordinary in some aspects. So for me, it's really important for me to become an entrepreneur, to run a successful business, so I can show my son that you can do the same thing, and if that's what you want. I mean, maybe he wants to grow up to be an accountant. Oof, that would suck. No offense to accountants. But man, that would suck. But yeah, whatever he wants to do, I want to be able to support him and be there for him and let him know that it's all possible. And I'm a shit employee, honestly, if I was to be, keeping it 100%. One of the main problems is I have a hard time giving 100% if I have no stake in the company, if I have no claim at the end of the day. To me, a lot of jobs are just a paycheck, and then you go home, and I work on this and I try to create companies that mean something to me, and they have some type of goal or message, or there's just skin in the game. I don't know. Maybe if I had stock in companies, like real stock, not like fake stock, or something where it mattered, I think I would think differently. But every job that I've had have always just kind of been just a job, and I don't want that any longer. I want to create a little bit of a legacy. So moving forward on this channel, you'll see daily videos of inspiration, motivation, maybe some education. I'm going to be going over different things for setting up my business. So, one page business plans is something I'm going to be tackling soon. I have like a whole list. I've been very organized. I've had a lot of free time thanks to the Rona, to come up with these different tactics and things that I think will like enrich the YouTube community. More importantly, though, I want to talk a lot about being a business oriented creator. Someone who's creating for money, but also has a passion for, creation, and how that can affect you. I want to talk about being Black. I mean, right now it's a crazy time. There's a lot of protests in the streets. There's a lot of division, and as someone who's a new father, it's definitely scary, and it makes you wonder, just like, what can you do to make the world better for your kid? I don't know. And I'll be discovering all that along with you, hopefully, if you're along on this journey with me into the space of YouTube. So I imagine in the future, these videos will be a little bit more precise, have a little bit more bulletins. I was literally upstairs feeding the kid, and I came downstairs and I said, you know what, I'm going to hit record again. And I'm going to get out there because I've been thinking about it too long. I've been planning it too long. I've been worrying about the lighting for too long. Is my office cool enough for too long? Do I have something to say? Can they see that I've gained weight from just being inside and being worried and whatnot? And at the end of the day, you just got to fuck it. Get out there, shoot your shot. You miss all the shots you don't shoot. I don't know the saying. It's something like that. You can look it up. I don't know. But yeah, so I'll be documenting my comings and goings. Probably not too much of a vlog type of thing, just more of probably a little bit of this, what you're seeing here, me talking to the camera with you. I would like to expand it more and maybe get a little bit more cinematic, throw in some B-roll, have some story, just really work on some things. Yeah, I don't, let me check my notes. Okay. Yeah, I think I pretty much covered it. That is it. That's all I got for this first video. Yeah, be sure to check it out weekly. Hit the bell if you want. I think you get notified or something. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out YouTube the best way possible. I'm totally lying. I've researched YouTube so much. I just don't want to sound thirsty asking you to like, subscribe, comment, and hit the bell icon so you know when I get my videos coming to the feed. But if you can just listen to that part that I just said and not listen to me sound super thirsty, then maybe you can like, subscribe, comment, and hit the bell to get alerts when I come up with videos for me. Just a little bit. We're all always at home, we can just do it. Yeah, cool. Okay. Well, I'm going to go now. I'm going to go upstairs and probably work on some more YouTube topics. Because I'm back, baby. I'm here. I'm doing YouTube. Oh, I also have to write some proposals. If in case you people are wondering, that came off so weird. It was just, I'm so rusty at this. I think I have something in my throat. In case you're wondering, the company I'm starting is a video marketing company. So, taking my passion for marketing and my passion for video and combining the both of them together. As some people may know, I did already have a production company called Spaces. It is what I was using to create podcasts and the web series Life of Kofi, the short film The Beginning of Us, with my creative partner, Derek Darko. And I'm still going to be continuing that effort. Actually, we've just changed up a few things. It's no longer called Spaces Philly for the branding. It's not going to be called Spaces Films. I feel like we've fully made that transition. But there's still going to be some podcasts. The Mark and Dark show is coming back for a limited time. Lulu and Pop should be coming back soon as the podcast I do about my wife. We're actually going to be calling the new iteration of Lulu and Pop +1. And we're going to be talking about parenting. What is that like? Parenting is wild. They say you won't understand until you have a kid. And you know what? It's fucking real, man. You won't understand until you have a kid. Having a kid will change everything. It is definitely a game changer. But we also still have continuous podcasts coming. We partnership with the Nerd Coalition. You can check them out on YouTube. They also have a series of podcasts on there. We got Nerdgasm Talk, No Gimmicks Needed, which is like a wrestling podcast, and Turntables. So give that a shot. Listen up to that if you're into podcasting. If you're, like I said, we did the web series, The Life of Kofi. Season 1 is done. We're working on season 2. So that's exciting. You can check out all of season 1. There'll be a link, somewhere down there for you to check it out if you're into it. And yeah, I don't think I have anything much else to say. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for viewing this. Continue to come with me on this journey as I figure out myself, how to be the best version of me, how to run the best business possible. Can I bridge the gap between creativity, entrepreneurship, and, family life? Fucking better. Sure as hell better. All right. Well, I guess that does it for me for now. Till next time, wash your hands and stay safe.